Yo! Video games.
Well, I gotta get to the penthouse somehow.
You can sing funnily.
Maybe if I use my cat-like agility.
And movie tie-in games are now mobile games, pretty much.
Maybe if I wall jump.
Yeah, the green lights, the red lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, have you bought any upgrades lately? It's a down month, you know? Might be a good time.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, this is the PS4 version. This game's on par with that Wolverine of War game. Yeah, Wolverine Origins. It kind of is like, god damn, Wolverine Origins. That first level was so sick, and then you go through like the Weapon X facility, and it just takes hours.
Sure, yeah.
Hours. It's like, my god, man. Hey, Terramorphic Expanse, thank you, dude. Legit question, thank you.
Oh god.
You think the bounce house is still pumped up?
Of course
If you don't press it, it's gonna start.
Oh, it's just so gosh darn hard to choose sometimes, you know?
When Cable shows up in this game, like in the fucking movie, actually, it gets a lot better.
Ooh, it's
I get into some fun
I
antics.
always thought we'd make a great reality TV show.
Chance White dies at the hands of super sex pot mercenaries. Story at 11. I'm Rubber and you're Blue. Hope you're dead.
The sound effects of the enemies dying in this game is very funny.
Real meaty.
Well, this is definitely still 30. Sometimes.
Shoot, that was
Sometimes
my
it's not
favorite
30.
bullet. Can you send it back? Or just don't lose it. Coming up.
What name you imbeciles for? Kill him! Where'd he go? Over here.
Bingo.
The funny thing is that Alpha, I don't think we're getting that. I don't think we're gonna be the target audience for Resident Evil 7 on Switch. I think that's pretty much a Japan thing, which is probably only designed around their infrastructure because Capcom isn't really known for a lot of their games as service /streaming options.
Yeah, we can still try it if we really felt like it.
They could, but I 99% I would imagine. Well, we could try it, but it probably would come down to like broadband usability and how fast you can ping certain servers that will be distributing the game.
Yeah.
So if you don't hit those requirements, I wouldn't be surprised if it just didn't fucking work.
Yes, probably shaved Vinny.
Dying is for news. And you. Oh, that sounded like bone.
Yeah, this game is no longer available. You have to go find a physical copy. Seems to be the case with a lot of Marvel character games, right? Hey,
Small,
Durgan Chan, thank you, dude.
but it'll be harder for you to see how awesome I am.
Heads up, they're dropping in from the catwalk.
Look at that swagger. That's great, eh? I need a bigger battery. You're gonna want
Hey, the real high stakes, thank you. Yeah, I really wish I bought the Steam version. I didn't realize it was going off, and the Steam version would have been nice to just have.
Can't teleport yet. Suck it, like a...
Where is he? Stay sharp.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Yeah, cloud version. So essentially what this streaming service means, chat, is, and I've never actually done it, so I'm kind of curious how it runs. You, on a server somewhere, a game is technically being run on like a PC version. and they're pretty much streaming the visuals, like screen capturing and sending you that imagery, so that whatever console you have, X Factor, thank you, whatever console you have, you can play the game with like a little bit of added latency. So cloud gaming / streaming, and that's what they're doing with RE7 in Japan on Switch. Instead of making the game for Switch, they're just streaming it.
This way, they don't have to develop a Switch version.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that felt like a lesson.
Yeah, PS Now, essentially what it kind of works. Like, it just depends on how well it works. Has anyone actually used PS Now? 100 days, thank you. I'm curious for, like... I want to see a game, like, on a system that obviously can't run the game that well, and have it run well. And see how bad the latency is. Like, I want to play the 60 FPS, like, hot balls version of some game that essentially is not possible on the system you're playing it on, but now possible through streaming.
Well, I mean, like, playing RE...
The latency is noticeable.
I think RE7 was 60, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So, the game as an example will, like this, is the frame rate constant when you're doing?
Cut these guys some slack.
Input delay on now is really bad. So we're talking like half-second delay, like a lot.
Ready?
I would only play turn-based games and not. So action games are not recommended. PS Now is not 60 FPS.
I mean, RE7. I mean, RE7 maybe like okay, because it is a survival horror style game.
Moving on.
So, what I'm kind of curious of how close to the original experience, much less the high-end experience, are you actually getting through streaming? It's almost like it's a decent option if you have no fucking options.
Yeah.
Like, if you have no way of getting the game, a streaming service is the next best thing, because apparently people are saying the frame rate is, like, not good. The game will drop resolutions when it has to lower the bit rate all the time. Nowhere near as close, okay. So it's kind of the poor man's version of being able to do something if you just don't want to spend the money.
Hello.
Hi.
Found a burrito.
Found
Yeah,
a
it's
burrito?
mine.
Yeah, found it.
Yeah, you found my burrito.
You look lonely. Are you lonely tonight?
Yeah, I'd imagine it depends on your internet connection. I mean, that's like the whole point.
Seems great.
I'm calling in my serious backup. Stall Deadpool until they get here.
Oh, this had a Steam version?
Think you're big time, Deadpool?
It did.
It did, yeah, and you can't buy it. It's been not purchasable for like 8 months, so we had to go back out to the store and find a PS4 version of the game and buy it.
You're throwing at me now. You'll have to forgive my skepticism.
Your blood looks good on
I like how
my
most of the
walls.
when you hear the
think I'll
Deadpool,
keep it like that.
same kind of sounding voice.
I was just saying that. Well, there's only been 2, really. It's Nolan North, who plays Nathan Drake, and it's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, but a lot of the, even the ones that are on the animated shows too. Though.
Yeah. Even the,
Isn't that usually Nolan though?
but that's usually Nolan North, yeah.
Oh, wow,
That's how he got the role in Marvel 3 and this game, is because he was the voice of Deadpool in the show. But there is, like, I was watching, like, Lego Deadpool or some goofy thing, and it was like, it was not Nolan North, it was like a Deadpool sound-alike who was trying to do a Nolan North voice.
Yeah.
Hold that.
You think I'm afraid of a mercenary? I work in television.
I think if you just press R2, he'll auto-shoot in that whatever direction.
Yeah, he has like a... Yeah.
Generic shoot.
I know, right? Luke
Hey, dude.
Cybot, I won't do that again. Might not like it.
You are literally gonna pay for what you did to my toilet.
El Canary Bliss, thank you.
Maybe, I kind of like the cosplay bit. Like
Whatever you
Is
do.
D&D still on, or was that water talking last night? 99% of what we talk about is water talking.
Oh yeah, water talk.
What's behind you?
I hop with Cylinder. What'd I talk?
I can't hear what you're saying. Must project.
Come in. Did you kill him?
There's the lamp Benny.
Back soon.
The lamp Benny.
So, where do we go from here?
Andrews, thank you.
Only one way to go.
What is water talk? I don't know. That guy just made it up.
Water, talk.
Replenishing Oblivion today? Yes.
Yeah, the designer wouldn't have put them here if they weren't supposed to be played with.
Point.
Wow, I can see my house from here.
Hey, Met God, thank you, dude. Flip. Oh!
Oh, nice.
I think I'm supposed to go left.
Or what? Can't purchase
Ooh, size.
5,000.
Do player upgrades.
Yeah.
Get more health.
They had
and
to be
shit.
unlocked.
Ah. No. You need to purchase more weapon upgrades to unlock this upgrade. Well, there you go.
Why don't we just pay money and get it all? The new way.
Yes, the chance of us finishing Oblivion is the same chance as Steve finishing Chrono Trigger.
Air
Slim
traps.
to none.
You know, I stream Chrono Trigger.
Don't teleport. Just grab the edge.
Are you a platformer still or what?
And I got further than Steve did in one day.
I did too when I played it. I got to the part where you get Gorilla Girl,
And there's a
which was after Future, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to the Gorilla Girl area, and then I stopped there.
Yes, yes, and then you press the
And apparently that's like 1/4 of the game.
I mean, it's a weird kind of game the way
Because you
it's
can beat it at different points.
Yeah, there's a moment where like you get to a certain point where it's like the main storyline is progressed as far as it needs to progress. You can either kill the last boss, or we recommend you go around and do all this other stuff to learn like side stuff.
I stopped playing Chrono Trigger right as, I mean, fucking spoilers, when Chrono dies. And then Magus becomes a good guy. That was, I don't think I went past that. That was back in like 2015. That was the furthest I'd ever gotten. When I tried to play Chrono Trigger before, I got to a little bit past the Alma part, whatever what her name is. Gorilla Girl.
Oh, Isla?
Isla, yeah. I got a little bit past her part, and I never got past that again. I just, when I tried to jump back into the game, I just like was like, I don't know exactly where to go, and I'll play something else. What is shooting?
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh, my head!
Oh, my head.
My head! Oh!
You know it's getting huge frame drops? Well, you would be, because the game is hugely frame dropping. That's a feature.
That ain't just you.
That ain't just you. That is absolutely the game. This is what it's like not to have games running in 60 FPS, Chad.
He drops the ball.
Get Shark One off the ground and rip him to
I mean,
pieces.
somewhat better than Oblivion.
A little bit. But only slightly better than Oblivion.
The helicopter's on switch.
What, you can't hijack a chopper while it's flying around trying to turn you into
Really?
cheese?
You doubt our skills?
I saw that trailer from
Prepare to be amazed.
But I appreciate now what movies are doing and putting in different jokes and different
I
dialogue.
want him dead.
Yeah, it was an interesting... There's a couple of gags in the Deadpool 2 trailer that are not in the
Damn,
movie.
found the helicopter's on
What I kind of wanted to do tonight,
You can't hijack a chopper
don't
while
wanna
it's
play
flying
Smash.
around trying to turn you into
and I
shredded
kind of want to
cheese.
almost do a Rate the
Doubt our
Super in
skills.
Smash.
Ooh, yeah. You know, I was hoping we'd do more Rate Supers.
Yeah. I kind of... Chat room, I think when
Definitely.
JJ comes back... I'm thinking it might be a good idea when we have Steve and everybody over here to do Rate the Super on Smash Brothers 4.
Nice, dude. I'm down. And that's going to be a while because
That might be
there's a lot of
while.
characters. But no, that's down. What we just have to do is just put Smash Balls on frequently. We fight and...
No, you just go to training mode.
Oh, training mode. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Skills?
Duh.
Prepare to be amazed.
Alright, I'm down for
I
that.
can't kill that chopper with my guns.
Yeah, man, like, that's a cool feature. We're going to throw it on YouTube,
You
too.
want mustard
I'm going to edit them for YouTube,
Yeah. That'd be neat.
I edit them down quite a bit. I had a lot of fun with the Marvel 3 one. I did all the Marvel 3 level 3s, or the most cinematic ones. And
Yeah. Like Dooms, man.
it makes you realize that Marvel 3 is the best overall packaged Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Yeah.
But the one with the most heart and the best roster is still Marvel 2.
Oh, yeah.
But in terms of presentation and the entire game as a whole, yeah, Ultimate Marvel 3 is the best Marvel vs. Capcom game. That's objectively. For me personally, my favorite Marvel vs. Capcom is still... I don't know what's going on there. I think he had a helmet on. My favorite Marvel vs. Capcom game is still number 1, and my favorite Marvel game to play is still actually Infinite. And those games excel in the exact opposite reasons.
That one doesn't suck. But
I had a lot of fun with one.
we don't have it yet.
Well, I think my personal reasons for one is that one got me into competitive fighting games.
Yeah. Like one started.
Hey, hey, Alan, thank you.
One started like me wanting to get competitive because like I used to play it back like when I used to go to Universal all the time.
Yeah.
I had it at Marvel Mania.
Absolutely.
And I would be there like after the park just playing.
Absolutely.
Fly or die, asshole. Your choice.
Gonna need both hands to shoot that minigun.
Says who?
Gonna need both hands to shoot that minigun. I don't know.
My newly acquired pilot.
So y'all like MVC for different reasons? I think I like all the MVCs for different reasons.
I like 2, but people just went nutty with 2. Like in 2, like for a while I was able
Hey,
to
bonus,
hang,
sir, thank you.
and then once Magneto, Sentinel, and Storm hit, I was fucked.
Well, 2, I mean, even to a casual perspective, is largely considered to be one of like the most legendary fighting games of all time because of the roster.
Yeah.
The roster in Marvel 2 is just like, you can play as every awesome Capcom character almost. You
I
can
would
play as...
probably put Marvel 2 as one of the greatest fighting games of all time.
Yeah, and most people do.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that Marvel 2 isn't available on more things nowadays kind of blows my mind.
Get Shark 2 airborne now! Shark 1 is compromised. Shark 2, blow it out of the sky. Yes, sir.
Hell, I don't
What the hell is that? What the hell?
Keep it steady, Dingus. Jeez, I can fly better than that. Hey, gives me an idea.
If you can mash up all the NPCs together to make a dream game, Hiroshima, thank you. Shit, dude.
We cannot fly. Well, it is good to have dreams. Dreams.
Marvel
yes.
2 with
Delusions?
infinite screenplay and stuff.
Yeah. I would say the graphic style of UMVC 3. The presentation
This might be a good
and
time to buy some
UI and overall like aesthetic of Marvel vs. Capcom 1. The roster of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and the gameplay of Marvel Infinite is one of the greatest fighting games of all time. Commander Brocken, if you put all 4 of those, my god, man. Holy shit, that would be incredible.
Are you talking Brocken from
Shotgun or machine gun?
SNK?
I do shotgun.
Brocken was from World War. But no, yeah, Marvel. Yeah, man, Marvel 2 was.
The music, I would say the music of Marvel 1. Yeah. You know what? No. I'd say the music of Marvel, Ultimate Marvel 3. Ultimate Marvel 3 is great music.
Where is the man of the hour? Senor Chance Blanco.
Where you can't get me, freak. My panic room is Deadpool proof.
We'll play it past. Oh, we're gonna test it a little bit.
Shotguns
Oh, when Steve gets here, we'll.
My personal guard. He's bigger than you, badder than you.
I hated the
Semyon, thank you.
the Marvel 2 music,
Little shit
and it
like
just
you
grew on me.
Yeah, everyone hated the Marvel 2 music. Like, what the?
When it, like, what is this? Yeah.
I wonder if we can
Doesn't
even carry
fit
that
with
gun.
these crazy,
Only one way
you
to
know,
find
like
out.
world heroes clashing, and then all of a sudden
Weird
it's
jazz
just
sound.
Yeah.
But it grows. It
Yeah.
definitely grows. Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
favorite Ultimate Wesker. Oh,
Kid 13, thank you.
Wesker's is great. Deadpool is great, and Doom are my top faves.
People hated Marvel 2's music in the first 3 years the game was out.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody liked it.
Nobody did.
Like, it took a long time until it actually started growing. Like, I can tell you from experience. No, Mobius, thank you. When you could actually, when you could finally hear the music when the game came out on Dreamcast, because you couldn't really hear it on
Arcade.
You couldn't really hear it in the arcade. It was just like, what is
Yeah,
this?
when I remember hearing it in the arcade, I'm like, what the fuck? And that's why some like early tournaments they played it on the hack.
Oh yeah,
version.
they just changed all the music.
Yeah.
Like one big thing about modding Marvel 2 was the fact that you could remove the music and put in Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Or
They put Power Rangers.
Big booty bitches. I had that remix.
Yeah. I had one with all the Power Ranger music.
Yeah.
It's pretty godlike.
Marvel 2 music is best music. A lot of people think that now.
Yeah.
I tell you, back in the day,
Grow on you.
it took like 3 years.
It was an acquired taste.
Hey, Tailson, thank you. Even in the reviews back in the day when the game got reviewed, it's like a lot of the classic Capcom themes have been replaced by this awkward jazz music now.
Yeah.
And it was...
Now you listen to it, man. It's
nostalgic now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the big thing. It ends up being nostalgic.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
And the bass. Now you hear it. It's like a fucking masterpiece, man. Like, you sit down and really listen to it.
Kill this asshole!
Best video game ever.
But I love jazz. Yeah, I know. Jazz is great.
Well, it's arguable whether or not the jazz in Marvel 2 is actually good. Is it catchy? Yes. Is it good jazz music? That's debatable.
But, there he goes.
We need a vacation.
What do we got here?
You're after, you masked freak. But you'll never get to me while I'm in this panic
The
room.
pet dude?
I'd like to test that.
A pet dude.
How much C4 is this gonna
Holy
take?
shit.
It's no more than 20 ounces.
Well, Metal Sonic, thank you.
I hate the metric system. How much in American? Let's see. Carry the 7. Dude, fuck math. Just use all of it.
Fuck math, just use all of it.
Hot power theme. Oh, it's great.
Okay, 20 ounces. That was pretty sweet, though. How's that for impenetrable, asshole?
Therefore, we still need him alive.
Exactly how alive are we talking?
Hey, Puck the Ender, thank you.
Hey, look, it's fucking God of War all over again.
Sure you can.
And his cousin.
Not as insane as you think.
Zeus! Zeus!
That was fun! Yeah, it was okay. Well, it's not like we get a do-over on this one. The hell we don't!
What the fuck? A lot of explosions.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Peter, my man! You see all that? Buttload of awesomeness.
Deadpool, you idiot! Do you know how much money all those explosions and tacky graphics just cost me? You can't just change whatever you want, whenever
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
great, Peter. Talk to my dick. Hey,
Wow.
where are you a-holes going with my contract?